Have I mentioned how awesome you guys are? The Gaming Goobert. Amazing video. As always, keep it up. Love the commentary. Keep up the videos. This is from a Season 4 video. Very cool. Does Cold Mirror work with the Poison Spear? Cold Mirror? I would think that it would, but I'm not sure because you're inflicting it on yourself instead of... I think it would just be buffs getting inflicted on you. That would have been a good thing for me to look at. Is it possible to make the video playlists ordered from old to new? Yes. Done. Thank you so much for your comment. I need to check that every time I make a new playlist and I forget. I appreciate that so much. Gaming Goobert is amazing. I've been uploading too much. I've been playing too much in general, which is very true. Which country am I in? The United States. Curious where you guys are all from. I know I get some views from Germany. I don't know. I get views from all over, kind of. More than I would expect. And it would be a good idea to combine all your gems up. Kind of true, except for the tier 1 ones. The tier 1 ones sell for 1 gold, but if you combine them up into tier 2, they sell for 1 gold. So you lose half of your gold by combining those, if you're planning on selling them anyways. But it is the most space efficient. Cost efficient, it just depends on if you're trying to keep them or sell them. If you're going to keep them, then yeah, you should generally upgrade. Kind of. Depends how many gem slots you have. The gems are weird. Nice work, making my way towards Diamond as Adventurer as well. And yeah, they talk about how this bag isn't really too strong. I don't know. I'm undecided. I think the loot item might be like completely broken. I'm not sure. Great thumbnail. Because it's AI artwork. I feel weird when people hate on the AI artwork, but I also feel weird when they compliment it because I didn't do anything to make it. It is a cool image. But yeah, AI made. Thank you. Alright, we're doing the things. Update. I'm so bad at responding to comments. So bad. I should just respond to them. I read them on my phone, but trying to respond to comments on YouTube, on your phone, is a total hassle. Alright, video game. We are Diamond 23. We're taking it slow. I mostly like the loot, but not entirely. Here, we'll see what we get. I do like relying on this bag pretty heavily. This is a lot of potential damage. To fit it... Do I make a shovel? Shovel's weird. Do I make the shovel? Is there a way to get these two foods to touch each other while still touching the pan? With this one still in the bag. While pan... Yes, there is the answer. While pan is still touching the broom. There we go. Everything is touching everything. We're good. And I have 9 gold left, and I could win this fight. Yeah, I think I win this fight. They do have poison and regen. Loop and loop. Makes me think loop-de-loop. Wait! No! It was so close. We could have won that if we had done 1 more damage in one of those hits. I hate the number of achievements they have. They just feel like achievement spam at this point. So, this item's really good. This one... This one is pretty good because it refunds stamina. Not entirely, but enough. I think I ditched the shovel that I just made, which is weird, but these 2 items are both better, really. Purple gem. Purple gem is good. Removing buffs is nice. Purple gem. Purple gem is good. This one is too expensive. I'm not planning on doing fatigue things. This one, 1 cold. Not that good, but not that bad. Things to think about. This coal. Snowballs. Nope. Alright, nothing to think about. And we win again. They have a good amount of healing, but not enough to stop me from killing them. And after that first volley, they don't have any damage. Ooh, but I don't have healing. I have a small amount. is this game? I was gonna say hammer, but why would I go hammer when I have 3 claws of attack, smithing for dummies? Why would I do it? 3 claws of attack, smithing for dummies. Maybe I should have considered something else. I don't want to consider anything else, so this is the only one I really want to speed up. Squirrel is good. No, what are we doing? Stamina reduction is also really good. That bag. I probably want that bag. Oh, but with the squirrel, I kind of want to keep this. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? This one could go here. I don't really need the squirrel. It's just... It is fun. It's expensive. It takes a lot of space, so I'm going to say no to it. The whetstone is iffy. I'm going to say maybe to it. Maybe. Huh. Whetstone? What if I just sold this garlic? It's not garlic. What if I just sold this broccoli? The broccoli can get me some stamina gen. These are 1.6. This is 1.7. This is being sped up. This gets me stamina. These have reduced stamina. They do damage. They all benefit from spikes. They all benefit from empower. They all benefit a little bit from luck. From the first 2 luck. Oh no, this one has 100% accuracy. Huh. The wooden sword is slightly tempting, but not really. I think I have enough with these weapons. Do I buy this bag? I'm leaning towards no. Do I keep... I think I'm going to get rid of this. Start the battle. Just see what the game gives me. They bought 3 of the books that are worthless, and they gain some buffs, but the buffs don't do anything. They do have Power of the Moon. They could make a staff someday. Gain more buffs. I would like to gain more buffs. How did you know, video game? This one, this one. All of them would like to gain more buffs. Yeah, but this one likes being sped up. That one. What is this? I don't know what's going on. The problem with this one is it's based off the amount of stamina you use, and while I do use stamina, I use like small amounts with each of these weapons. They have 25% reduction, and base, they only use 0.3 per second, and they're not being sped up much. Could make a spike bow. Why would I do that? Okay, we have a purple. 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 We have a lot of purples. We have a flame. Flame could give more buffs. Could I get another glove in this bag? Yes. Would it be worth getting another glove in that bag? I don't know. Probably not, because opponents are going to be dead before those hits go off. You have to get 4 hits. By the time I've got 4 hits on all these weapons, I'm either out of stamina, most likely, or they're dead. I don't have enough buffs for this, but I would like them later. I do like this a lot. I don't have mana for it. Oh, that's a reason to take this, is I don't have mana. Start the battle. We don't just have to rely on the gamble bag. But right now I am. Should have moved this into this, and I should have lit it on fire. And I just died. In my defense, they have poison spear. And they have armor. Where's their empower? Oh, I have purple gems. They did have empower, and they killed me, like, instantly. Oh, we have problems. So, the problems center around a lack of stamina. Also, these whetstones are pretty expensive. But I kind of need them, because I don't do much damage. Which is weird. Alright, if I did this, and this, no. I do want this speed bag. For what? For the future? Maybe I don't want that speed bag. I kind of want that speed bag. I do want this health bag. It can get me more regen. Maybe I want to be speeding up another of these gloves. Huh. Alright, let's plan on doing that. This one would like to come over. God, I have so many of these gloves. Why do I have so many of them? I have 4 pairs of super gloves. Super gloves. I have 2 whetstones. I mean, it does work. Everybody's happy. This gets me more stamina. This lights the coal. Anything else to consider? Not really. Is this good? This purple should be in here. I could pull a purple out for anti-debuff, but I don't think debuffs are going to kill me. I could buy this wooden buckler. Huh. Wooden buckler. Combined with a snowball or a spike, the buckler's okay. Even without it, it's okay. Healing. And a yellow gem. So far I have not heard myself honk. I should actually pay attention to that. Yellow gem. Yellow gem comes out. Ooh, there's a Wolper, but I don't have many buffs. There's a Wolper. Increase base stam. Yeah, but it's not very good. I don't have that many buffs. Do I want a bunch of buffs? I do. I do. You're not helping, Wolper. You're trying. What if I took that chili? Chili's expensive, but so is this. So the nice thing about the chili, gives heat, gives stamina, and it cleanses debuffs if I have heat. Do I have heat? No, but do I want to build heat? Yes. I'm going to say it's just good enough. This one can duplicate buffs. I think I care about the healing more than I care about the regen. I don't have a food to synergize with this. Alright, so now we want to try to get to that 10 heat. I wanted to get to the 10 heat anyways. Crap. Not getting to 10 heat currently. 3 heat. Good job, duplication, or whatever, buff duplication bag. This one is a weird one. This one does give heat. This one, crit hit chance. The problem with that one is it's pretty difficult to position well. Problem with this one is carrot exists, which is just a better food for triggering the stamina bag. Boots. Boots are pretty good right now. Are they good enough? Crap, there's 3 whetstones here, and I have a ton of weapons, and if I just got a wooden sword, I could craft it all the way up right away. Huh. That is true. Do I give up 0.1 stamina? These 3 are tempting to me. I don't think this one makes much sense except that it gives 2 heat, but it's an expensive double flame. I just have too many weapons. Getting one of those weapons to scale would be nice, but the chances that one's out of stamina are too high. So far, we have not honked. This one just doesn't position super well. And I don't have the wooden sword. I skipped on it, and I don't even know if I want it. This one is pretty good if I'm doing any kind of buff thing, which I would like to do, but I think it's just this. This one is weird. I could go speed up 2 of these. Does that make sense to do? I think it does. If I haven't heard myself honk, and so far I haven't. think it makes sense. Maybe. Do I want this to be different? A little bit. This one. Do I want more healing, or do I want the chance, 20% chance, to duplicate the buff? I think it's 20% chance to duplicate the buff. So this one would go like this. This one would go like this. You go here. This one goes here. This one goes here. You go here. This is here. So I could. Do I want the chance to duplicate the heat, 20% chance, or do I want the tiny bit of stamina? I can duplicate what the boots do. Good. I think we're good with this. Start the battle. No cat. Too hard to position. So let's watch stamina. Shield's gonna screw it all up though. Shield is cheaty. They have a bunch of buffs. They have a scaling weapon. I still win, but I was out of stamina. These things cost 0.3 per second, 0.3 per second, 0.4 per second, 0.3 per second, 0.3 per second. So total 1.2 plus this 1.6. That really isn't that much. Especially, I do have this yellow gem out of the bag right now, but I'm getting more and more of these speed bags. Oh. Could be speeding up that chili. Also, we did get the cat. Also, I do want the bard. Also, I did get a moon shield, which we could consider with the shield master. Alright, so I want a bunch of buffs. That is the ultimate plan. This one, do you work? I don't think you do. This one is pretty awesome. Gain armor, get a bunch of mana. Would be cool. Alright, this one is pretty amazing. Crap. And it goes with the luck bow. It's not a crafted item. I don't think I get to buy it. Ah, it's so good with this. Duplicate buffs gained. And this one gives more buffs. It's all so good. Like, this is the ultimate weapon. Is it the ultimate weapon? It's not good with this. I would have to ditch everything I have, basically. Not everything. I would have to ditch all of the claws of attack. Alright, let's do it. It's just better. Weird, but it is. This one can duplicate buffs. I would like... So, do I still have stamina problems? With this sword. With the sword, we still have low stamina, it says. Alright, let's assume that we don't have stamina problems. If I don't, then I can do this. The most important one to me is you. You don't even care about your stars, which is weird. Maybe you're not the most important. You're pretty important, though. I do kind of care about its stars. But more than I care about its stars, I care that it's in this puzzle bag. How many things do I have to light up for you? So the whetstones are pretty crappy. But they are stars. So I do have to consider that. The luck is pretty crappy. Because I generate way more luck than this, but something. So right here, the bow is wasting 1 star. But I don't think I'm going to be full on stars, so let's not worry about that yet. I might be. So ideally, I would not be using this whetstone. Purple gems. I do have a speed bag that I would like to make use of. Okay, never mind. We do have a lot of stars. So this also wastes 1 star. Just because I don't have the bag for it. But I would have the bag for it in the future. Click pause to cough. I'm thinking about this more. There is a slight thought for getting rid of this one, even though it's a luck item. The reason would be for Draconic Orb. No, because you don't want your first hits to crit with this anyways. I wouldn't have the heat right away, but I think I'll get it eventually. Oh crap, that doesn't work well with this either. Boots can move. If the boots move. So I could combine the purples, but I might be selling them. I'm not sure. So if I'm selling them, I would rather keep them separate. I might not be selling them. Leveling them up's pretty good. These whetstones are so much money. Right now, this would work. I'm missing 1 star. This is a really good item, especially for round 8. Missing 1 star. Do I want this luck? I don't know. Do I want this coal? Kind of. I'm gonna say yes to the coal. I'm gonna say no to this. I'm gonna say no to this. I think I'm gonna say no to this. If I had a lucky pig that I could make, but I don't. Potion's not doing a whole lot. I could move a bag. I think we're good. 9 gold. Could roll and look for better things, but why would I do that? Waste money rolling when the game will give me free stuff. Rapier. The other build was way quicker, but this one scales way higher. And it can work with this buff thing. Quit. I mean, I did get the luck that I would have been looking for a little bit. I do want this bag. I don't know if I want this. Without an armor amulet, and without anything that synergizes with it, I don't really want this. I don't even want that whetstone. I do like the gems for the bard. Did we have stamina problems? We could if there's a shield enemy. But generally, no. No, I did not have problems. This one does not do much. Oh, yes, it does. It's best friends with you. Yes, it does. Might get rid of this potion now. Purple gems. Yellow gems. I have more gems than I need, which is good, because then I can ditch the whetstone, I can ditch the sword. Could keep the blueberry. Blueberry's okay. How do you look? Blueberry's okay. I don't love this setup. I want to put that right there. Green gem. Poison resist is decent, but there's also the purple gem that can go into armor. This one is healing. Is it worth 2 gold? Or no, it sells for 4 gold. Second, chili. And there's a cheese over here. Chili and cheese, but they're both full price. They're pretty amazing. This could be amazing. Do I want to look at this? I'm leaning towards no. That's so questionable. Give it value. We still have 4 hearts. Round 9. Am I good against debuffs, Mr. Struggles, fatigue with armor? I think I'm good. All I have to do is kill before fatigue can kill me. The frost hurts, but I have heat. Kill quick, 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 quick. We were like 1 hit away, which is pretty far away. Duration. This duration bag is amazing. One of the only problems with these puzzle piece bags is it does make it harder to use this fanny pack. Also, hardwood is amazing, but not with this. It would be good if I had armor amulets. I don't. I don't have stamina problems, so I do want to be speeding up weapons. Do I want to combine these purples? Also, 2 of the smaller gems, their effect is better than 1 of the single gems. So 50% Every 2 seconds, cleanse a debuff. If we look at the flawless, they take up more space to do it, though. It's every 1.6 seconds. So the other one is every 2 seconds, remove 2 debuffs. This is every 1.6, remove 1 debuff. So if you have the space for it, the combined gems, their main thing is they're more space efficient. They're not more cost efficient. They're not more, they're not more powerful. They're more powerful given the same amount of space. There we go. Duration. I feel like there are more things I can be doing with that duration. So random skill, hardwood, thorn burst. I like more stats quite a bit. More than I should. Alright, figure this out. These puzzle bags, they're good. They're also a pain, but they're good. They really want the armor bags. Alright, we are set. Except this wants to go in the healing bag. There we go. No. There we go, kind of. Somewhat. This one. All of that was to speed you up by 10%, which is totally worth it. This one could go here, because then I can speed something else up, like this. And then put this here. Could be speeding up the purple. If I was going to speed up the purple, you speed up the lowest, whatever one. The lowest quality purple. I don't want the spear. I do like this one. Crap. That is another that could get me stamina, but I don't have stamina problems. I don't have stamina problems. I have more gems than I need. I don't need this potion. I don't need this bow. Random skill for 2 gold. What do you got for me? So, this one. Items have 20% chance to duplicate the buffs they gain. That is interesting because I have an item that says plus 20% chance to duplicate gained buffs. This is surprisingly good. Every 6 seconds, gain a random buff. Don't care. So I don't care about this item's stars. But, I mean, holy items are good. And you affect the chance of both. This is so stupid. This combination is insane. This one, start a battle, gave 5 mana. Star items have a chance to duplicate mana they gain. I think I need that. What? Okay, that's what I wanted to hit. And ideally, this would be getting hit by the rainbow. It's on sale. Right now, I don't use mana. I mean, I kind of do for the blueberry. But at some point in the future, I would like to use mana, I think. So I would like to be ready for that now. God. Alright, I'm pretty happy with this. 30% chance to duplicate the mana they gain, because this one could gain, like, crazy amounts of mana. The only thing is, with the Cupcake staff, if I'm going Cupcake staff, which I don't know if I am, I wouldn't want to be printing mana unless I have mana orbs, and then it's just, like, random. What about the Forging Hammer? Forging Hammer with boots is decent. Huh. And it's good if I get Empower. It's not, like, crazy good, but it's good enough. I'm gonna say it's good enough. So, I might combine up these purples. Purples. Ideally, I would move... what? Ideally, I want a class item in here. I want this purple that's slow over here, but I want to move 2 purples over there. I could move the squirrel over there. Oh, squirrel over here is cool. I don't actually care about this duration bag. I mean, I do, but not right now. In the future, I care about it. Okay, squirrel doesn't have any sockets. Good to know. Purple. Wait, I need the hammer. Hammer. Purple. 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 Am I happy with this? Pretty happy. What about a dagger? No. Start the battle. So I feel like I'm gonna end up with a bunch of like random buffs. But I don't even have anything to give me random buffs yet. Lost that one. We're trying to get a bunch of random buffs. And then rapier just does damage is the idea. This one, if I have the stamina, which I do, I don't do healing stuff. The collar's kind of interesting, especially because there are new collars. What about this one? I don't think I want this one. This one's kind of good. This one is good. Anything that gives me buffs is pretty good right now. Kind of. Squirrel gives me buffs. That bow gives me buffs. Huh. Maybe this is more important to me. This unhealing staff, I don't think it's any good. The red gem, give me some lifesteal. That crit collar is one of the big questions, mainly how do I fit it? I don't know the answer. Fit the crit collar. Oh. So, I have to make choices. Do I want to speed up the squirrel more, or do I want to be able to crit with this as well? Kind of want to be able to crit with this as well, just in case I get empower. Probably won't have that much luck, but at some point I will. I don't know what to think of this treasure chest. Full price, I don't know if it's worth it. On sale, it is worth it. Can contain treasure items. Start the battle. Which is weird because I'm basically doing the same thing here, but I get good items from this. Good enough. Hopefully. Boomerang does scare me a bit. They have double boomerang, they get to steal buffs. I steal buffs back, but their boomerang is kind of better than squirrel. Kind of. And they have good weapons. Oh no! Oh no! Hopefully they fixed it. No, don't combine the twines, you can make your super weapon. No! They also have Turtle Holy Shield, Dragon Knight with the... They've got a lot going on. When they use stamina, they heal. Power of the Moon. Crap, this one's decent. Items use more stamina, but if I don't have stamina problems, I do want this Charizard. I don't want this. 7 gold. I don't need the whetstone. This one, blueberry's kind of good. Heat is good. Items use plus 20% stamina. Ah, that's a weird one. It's also difficult to fit. Increase duration. Huh. Didn't I have another speed bag? I do, over here. I think I have to get rid of this. I'm just not doing tanky things. And there are better things I can be doing. Were you seeing this before? I don't know if you were. Oh, I should be speeding you up. There's no gem slot. If I don't have stamina problems, I should kind of just be double speeding this. Kind of. Okay. Problem time. I don't know if that forging hammer's all that good. Huh. Because it can go by the crit, maybe it's good enough, and it has a gem socket. What am I doing with the gem socket? I don't know yet. We're combining up the purples, trying to get to a perfect, I think. Perfect is expensive, but it's good. It's space efficient. It does a lot for the one space that it takes up. Blueberry. Blueberry is a weird item. Blueberry with heat is decent. Banana. I don't have stamina problems. I'm on 2 hearts. We're starting to run into trouble if I don't build something for real. Gin. Oh, crap. Luckily, they invested a lot into these spike collars. What is this doing? Oh, I did not know that that's how you make that. Super spike shield. All right, so what happened to me here? It's not speeding this up enough, I think. 58.8 damage per second. Oh, I'm getting stunned a bunch. What is your cooldown? 1.15. Oh, this thorn burst. I feel like they've made this better. Or maybe I just didn't realize how decent it is. This one's okay. They don't have the regen for it. But, I mean, it's good. It's got 4 stars. They've got defense. Okay, now I'm in danger. Dragon is pretty good. Start a battle. Gain mana, but I don't use the mana. I guess this character uses the mana. The heat is good. The cheese is good. The bag is good. This is actually good. This would actually be good. That's a lot of would actually be good things. So, things that are not particularly good. The garlic kind of just takes up space. It does speed up foods, but I'd rather other foods that I care about were the ones speeding up foods. The dragon does some damage. The forging hammer does not do much. It did its job. This one, use 1 buff to cleanse 2 debuffs. Sounds pretty crappy. 10% chance to protect your buffs from removal, and it works with this a bit. Mainly, you seem crappy. You seem crappy. Rat seems pretty bad. Goodbye, rat. Bag space. Duration up. I really want something that works with duration up. I like getting the 8 heat pretty early. This yellow. Wasn't there another yellow to combine with? Guess not. Alright, we can speed you up, which is good. Thinking where to position this. I think it wants to go here. It does. Does that make the squirrel weird? No, not really. Squirrel gets to touch food. Does that make you unhappy? Nope, you're still happy. This wants to be sped up. Flame comes over here unless it's going to be a food, which it will. That is a good food because it generates me stamina, and it gains buffs, and it gains max HP, and it's got a decent cooldown. The only problem with it is it's really expensive. But I got it on sale. Bag space. Alright. I do want to buy this thing. Why? Because it can start getting me in power, and just in general. In general, it gets a lot of buffs. But it's kind of expensive. For 2 space, it gets a lot of buffs. This one. Crap, this one's really good. Do I have the regen? Yeah, we'll get the regen. We do all kinds of random buffs. That's what we do. Weird that I don't even consider the magic item part. I should. I just don't see that many magic items. A couple of them. So I need 1 more gold. What do I sell to get the 1 more gold? Sell this, sell a flame. But I like my flames. Sell this. Kind of like this. But only kind of. Crafted items, use less. We get rid of it. It sells for 3. Then I could keep this. I'm not using those healing bags. That bugs me a little bit. So this could go here. This could go here. Ideally, what? Ideally, this would go right here. I think I'm going to get rid of this. It does give some damage, but this one's slow. I'm not planning on using the bow too much. It's mainly because it generates luck that it's still here. I like the idea of speeding up those foods. Oh no, you've lost a star. Do I care? Kind of. 10% faster on this. Let's try and figure that out. But now you get your star back, but the cheese is a little bit slower. Do I care more about the chili or the cheese? I think it is the chili. This blue gem. 1 frost. I'm gonna say no. Speed up bag. I was thinking of speeding up the squirrel. Could I do that? Almost. Possibly. Probably. No. Nope. Alright, put it back. Start the battle. I could speed up something else. I could be speeding up a purple gem right now. That's what I should be doing. This purple gem. That was my last life. Shields. I might have to go for a different build. Or I just can't rely on the RNG bag so much, I think. Still figuring it out. This one. Huh. Do I take the pig? Probably. If I'm gonna lose the first round, which I currently am. I mean, banana would be a chance to not lose it. Kinda weird. I'm gonna take the banana. Alright, start the battle. I don't have much space. It only cost me 1 gold to buy this and sell it back. We lose against this. They just do... Oh, but they're out of stamina. They don't have any foods touching that pan. That pan is griefing them. Just uses a lot of stamina compared to the amount of damage it does. Chili Goobert is the reason that this bag is broken. Things like this. That's crazy. A round 2 Chili Goobert. Alright. Yeah. That'll work. That'll work. So, 5 seconds, 3.5 seconds. This one is a 4 second. This hat. Don't need it. There's a goobling here. Don't need the spikes. This one is good. Don't really need the pig, unless I'm gonna roll and look for a bag, which I could do, but why? I think part of the reason I like this bag is that rolls early are kind of crappy. But with this bag, you can get good items early. This bag. Sadly for you, I got the better Goobert. You are gonna have luck, and then you're gonna have a bunch of regen. Holy, 5 regen. Wait, why did they gain 5? 8 regen, 10 regen. Why are you... Oh, because this also gains regen. They might actually defeat me. Neither of us do anything, but they have more regen. I just have more heat. They defeated me. 23 regen. I underestimated the garlic one. Like, this is actually decent. It's not amazing. It's a lot of money. These two. I could have a purple cap right now. The gloves. I do need a bag. Like, compared to these items, I don't even care about the skill much. Stoned is good with this. Do I even want this? I don't have the space for it. Do I want the gloves? So, I could get rid of the foods and put in 2 of these. 3.2. Could get rid of the banana because so far I don't need it. Put these in. If I'm doing that... Random skill, knife to meet you, mana mastery. Mana mastery is kind of crazy, but it's a late game thing. So it's a question of, am I strong enough? This one's hard to fit, even though I do want to speed things up. I'm going to say no banana, but it's weird. It just takes a lot of space. Shell totem. No deal. Like, this is good, but I think I'm getting rid of it. Dagger's decent. 3.5 second. So, if I get rid of you, we have to think about space. Buy you. All right, thinking about space. Technically, there is enough space with this bag. I'm gonna get rid of this, even though I think it's good. How do I make... So right now, there's 4 space. There's this bag. I need the 2 purples to be next to each other, which feels tricky. Because I want the 2 purples to be next to each other. Wait, why do I need the blueberry at all? Never mind, I don't need the blueberry. I'm gonna keep it because of mana mastery, but I don't need it. Okay, that simplifies my life so much. Except, I want to be speeding up the weapons, not these. Okay, we can do that. Do I have stamina problems? Nope. Game plan. This one goes like this. 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 This one goes right here. No using mana mastery. Do I speed up the slower weapon? They both do similar yeah, you speed up this one, not this one. Good to know. Blueberry is here. Wait, mana mastery. 4.5 seconds, 20% faster for each mana item. Shiny shell. Alright, this is my build. Start the battle. What do? Use heat to do things. The almighty done. What is this one? Arcane Vision. Spell Scroll bot, 50% chance to restock with another spell scroll. Book bot, 50% chance to restock with another book. Star items trigger faster. Star mana items. Ah, weird. Worst food amulet, but for spell scroll. This bag is broken. This bag is broken. All I need is space. I might be getting rid of this now, even though I think it's very good, and I just did all that to figure it out. Bag is broken. Like, that's enough. That's enough right now. Crit hit chance, crit damage. And we have the blueberry. And we technically have this, even though it doesn't do anything. And I have a yellow gem. And I have a red gem. And I have a blue gem. Start the battle. Wait. Give me this rock. Start the battle. Blow up the opponent. Normally, I would be buying that amulet right there. But because the bag can get me combined items. Crap. How did I lose that? I lost that because spikes. 6 spikes doing extra damage. That's why I lost it. Pretty sure. And I don't have much defense. Spikes did 38 of their damage. 5.6 per second. Their spikes did more than any of my individual weapons. Alright, quick pause. I keep forgetting that I want to look at the outfits for this character. I've already looked at them. I don't remember if I did. This one. This is a lot of free armor. The problem is combining it is such a hassle, but we don't have to combine it. We just got it for free. Free. Oh, but there's a speed bag over there, which is pretty awesome. Bow is kind of good. Huh. Bow is kind of good. Crap. Bow is just better than this. No. No, not with this sword. Thought about it. What about double hero longsword? If I'm supposed to have double hero longsword, the game will give me double hero longsword. We know this. Cool. This bag is crazy to get for free. Have I mentioned that? Crazy. We don't actually care about the mana. Do I care about the broccoli? Not too much, but like just enough. Do I have stamina problems? No, I should not have stamina problems. What if they have shields? Still doesn't really reach. Does not reach. Other considerations. I could start building for the buff build that I want to do later, but I don't have to do the buff build later. It's just we do have mana mastery, which goes really well with it. And I think it's very strong. Right now, this bag is doing very little for me. Could move it. Alright, let's move it. How do I want to move it? I would like to move it such that... That's a good question. I don't know the answer. Such that it's right here? Is that right? Feels wrong. It is wrong, I think. Wait, is this better, though? Oh no, I had this sword. Right. I knew that. Wait, why wasn't I speeding up that sword, then? I don't know the answer. As usual. So now, these boots don't fit in here. Could also pull out a gem. Gem is fine. This one is a 2.5. This one is a 3.5. This one would be a 2.8 and it blinds, but it also gives crit chance, which I appreciate. Start the battle. I feel like I should have 6 items in here. I could have, but instead I prioritized stamina, which doesn't make sense. That was them that honked, not me, but stamina was a little bit closer than I expected. Okay. 1.8 seconds. Why is the game like this? Why are you giving me all of this stuff, game? Game. Chill. The game has no chill. Alright. The game has no chill. Do I want you to be in this bag so that you get me a little bit of buffs? I do. How much do I want that? Somewhat. Do I want this carrot? Because then I don't care as much. Plus, it's a quick activator for the Goobert. You're at 3.5. You're a 2.5. Carrot is a 2.7, but it goes faster than that. Pig. We don't need a pig. We already get free stuff. Goobling. We don't need a goobling. This one. What? There we go. This one, this one. So that gets me a good amount of stamina. This gets me mana. This, what are you doing here? I don't want to figure all of this out. If I scoot this down, put this here, put this here, put this here, this here, this can come down here. No, now you don't reach. Put this here, put this here. All of that was for what? I don't remember. There was a purpose to that. I don't know what it was. So I would keep these separate because my plan is to sell those. Eventually. I had a thought. Now I don't. How much does this dagger matter? Does it matter more than 8 armor? It might. Purple gem. So, one of the thoughts is get rid of this. Why do I want to move this down here? There was a reason, but now it doesn't make sense to me at all. The purple's good. If I can upgrade the purple again, that would be nice. I don't have enough gold to buy this. This takes up too much space. Huh. I am tempted to get this. Mana luck regen. This one needs 3 mana, though. I'm not really going to get... Well, this will get me to 3 mana. This wouldn't generate mana for me. Oh. It would generate mana for me later. Later's a long time off. We're at the battle. So, I'm missing out on 8 armor again. Crap. That shield Shield does not block my staff, though. Staff does damage. How did it just crit? No, you crit. This does way more damage, 13.2 per second, but that's only at the end still. Maybe I should put the crits into you. Weird. I do have stamina problems. I have stamina problems. This pig. I do have socketed gems. You gain max health for socketed gems. It's kind of awesome. I don't have space. You're worth a bunch of money. That's another food that I like. I like that food more than I like this food, but what about both foods? Both foods would be pretty cool. Think about both foods for a second. To make both foods happen, both foods happen. What am I doing with this purple? Figuring it out. 2.7, 3.5 sped up. This is a 2.5, but you're being sped up by 30%. 3.5, 30% is like a second off. It's basically 2 seconds, 2 seconds. Get rid of the pig. Keep the purple, keep the yellow. Keep the purple, keep the yellow. Ditch the red, ditch the red. Other things to consider. None of them. Start the battle. Spike Shield is not strong against magic staff. Unless they have the green amulet. Stamina problems. Does not solve my stamina problems. It does play pretty nicely with this. This is only legendary. No, this is godly, even though it's not upgraded. Could make the super boots. This is an epic. Didn't I just sell you? We want the bard. Bard works well with mana. Bard is a unique. I don't want the strong demonic flask. It's another godly. They're trying to make this bag work. Bard is full price. Full price Bard. So far, I have not gotten any of the puzzle bags. This crit is pretty amazing. Cupcake. Cupcake is kind of amazing. Cupcake staff is the dream. This one gives a bunch of mana. This one gives space. Is it time for boots to go? Probably. The gems are good because you want lots of little sockets. Or lots of little stars. This one. You're gonna go. So now, dagger. Dagger might go. Just thinking how I want to rearrange things. So this is a 6-second cooldown, but it can be sped up by a ton. I don't think it's an item that goes in here, but I'm not sure about that. Cupcake needs to combine with the staff, which is not tricky, but it's something. Cupcake. And it's not an item that gets me armor, which does hurt a bit. Cupcake staff. I don't have the mana right away. Do I have the mana right away? I don't think so. You're not a magic item. You're just a musical item. Are you a magic item? You are a magic item. Okay. And you're a food. It's too much to think about. So, we have purples that I might keep separated. This one wants a bunch of stars. This bag is not currently happy. In order to make it happy, I could buy this. I don't have enough money for that. Why do I have an upgraded red gem? Nobody knows. I have stamina problems. I have stamina problems. Now I wouldn't have stamina problems. God, if I'm not activating this bag, I feel like I could activate that bag. All I have to do is switch it with this one. Okay. Cupcake staff, 3 stars. We get a gem. Purples. Maybe I do still combine the purples. But I just know I need a lot of stars lit for this. And the small gems are a good way to do that. Not having gems in this feels weird. I have a gem in this. So right now, 6 damage, 150% lifesteal. So 9 HP, 6 damage. Or 10% lifesteal on this. 10% lifesteal is just going to be like 1 damage every hit. I don't think it gets 10 hits. With Empower, could end up being 2 damage per hit. These bags still don't make me happy. This one could do some damage. I can shift this back over. Still use the dagger. Start the battle. I do want to sell the dagger. It is ukulele present bag against ukulele present bag. Beginning to see a pattern here. Very random what you get, but the randomness of present can be strong crap. Decision time. 6 item activations. Heal for 10. Gain 2 of the buff which you have the most of. 6 item activations. Heal for 12. Gain 2 heat. Huh. What are you? You're only legendary. You're not magic. You are magic. Oh, you're magic. Is that a difference maker to me? I don't know. The fact that we have ukulele feels like a difference maker. I don't need this. I do need this. I do need these. This starting mana in particular, I think it's better than this is. But I'm considering for a second first. If I had tons of space, then I think I could buy this one. And I'd be happy with it. I don't have tons of space. I lost a mana item. We're gonna gain a mana item. This mana item, start a battle. These ones have a chance, no way, to generate more mana. I need a mana orb because I might start printing mana, which is less than ideal. This one would like to move over here, but that doesn't work well. Okay, so I want what? Why do you work so poorly? I want that to be a star for this. But it's being weird. Stop being weird. Ooh. Wait a second. That doesn't look bad. That looks pretty good. Alright, so I would switch this and this. Put this back. This one here. This one went where? This one went here, this one went here. This one wants a bunch of stars. Red gem gives me stamina. Not stamina, gives me armor. This one likes touching this. Sells for 2. Selling for 2 is pretty good. This is a nature item, so it does not work well with this bag. Ideally, I would switch this bag. I do want to speed up this staff. I don't even know if I care about the crits that much, which is weird. Huh. It's a 2.8 second. I do have heat. Sell this red gem. Selling that red gem feels so bad because right now I have empty gem sockets and I have spots in the hold all, which might be more important than speeding this up, but I doubt it. Hawk rune sells for 2. Could sell the broccoli, but the broccoli gives a bunch of buffs. Do I even have luck? That is a good question. Yeah, we have luck. We have random buffs. We don't have random buffs. We have the buffs we have the most of. This one gives 5 random buffs, though. Look at all that mana. Stop giving yourself mana. I need a mana orb so bad. No, an owl is so good. Shelly is so good, but I need a mana orb so badly. Dual wielding is decent. This is always getting sold. Dual wielding. There is false life. False life is amazing. I think it has to be false life. Even though dual wielding, I don't care about the stamina part. I do care about the speed up part. I mean, maybe I care about the stamina part. Huh. Buy it. I need a mana orb so badly. Shelly, I want this Shelly. I can't have this Shelly, but God, I want the Shelly. Goodbye, Shelly. I don't like rolling. I also want this. I need a mana orb. This one, use mana to gain even more mana. I don't know if I can do this, but I need to. It's so good. Why are you so good? Alright, so this one. This one needs to be seeing that one. But it would also like to be seeing the owl and the staff. Duplicate the mana they gain. The problem is this staff is just printing mana. I need the heat so much. I need more heat than that. This purple. Purple can go in here. Still have gem sockets. I really wish I had more gems available to me right now. I'm gonna keep the red out. Mana orb. I need the mana orb so much. Difficult for me to overstate how much I need this mana orb. Alright, so I could get 2 more stars on this. I could get at least 1 more star. To get that 1 more star, I would move this. Move this. Move this. This. Move this. What am I doing with false life? Is there anything to consider with this item? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, but you can duplicate buffs. But all you're gonna be duplicating is mana. I need to duplicate. Oh, I should go duplicate this chili. God, but I want to duplicate the ukulele. Duplicating mana doesn't do anything. It does. It gets me more damage. We're just gonna have so much mana that the opponent won't even know what's going on. Mana orb would have gone off, and then we'd be printing heat, hopefully. But instead, 72 damage. Why? Because this thing does damage because we have stupid amounts of mana. This is not the bag that I need. There's a toad there. Toad is not the thing that I need. I would love a toad, but only after I solve my other problems. I do need bags. This is not the bag. This bag would be okay. It would be better than this bag. Please, game. I would like deck of cards a bit. Please, game. Please, video game. I would like that. Video game. I would like that. I really would like that. It's on sale. I wish I could combine them together without I am adventurer. I was gonna say without being adventurer. Totally am adventurer. Huh. Weird. Now, the lifesteal could heal me 2 or 3 per hit. Goobling. Still have 6 gold. I need this mana orb so much. Wait, crown? It's not enough, but I mean, it's something. Not enough, but something. I do want this protective purse just because if I ever get a puzzle bag, it would be helpful to me. I want you to see the owl. Huh. Use mana to inflict frost. And it's a mana item. And it's on sale. I don't have a 1 gold reroll. I wish I did. Start the battle. Find the mana orb. That's it. Just find the mana orb. Not even difficult. Look at how early that crown goes off. To help me against that not busted blade. Practically large greatsword. How do they still have so much stamina? They have 3 bananas. Very funny game. Well, wait a second. Never mind. I have stupid amounts of mana. Oh, but I don't have the heat to feed it. We'll figure it out. I don't have the heat to feed it. There's a chili. I have a chili goobert. Mana orb. Yellow gem. Okay. So that's a fire item. It gained me stamina. How much stamina do you use? 1 stamina. 1 stamina. You gain buffs. No, you gain damage. You use buffs. So the owl does not need to see that one. The owl could be down here. But that would screw this one up. Ooh. Wait, you like sliding forward. Owl needs to see these 2. Very important to the owl. Alright. The owl could come up here. Does that help? Doesn't help, doesn't hurt. Alright. I'm still gonna sell something and roll. I just don't know what yet. Figuring it out. My bags are a mess. I do want to buy that armor bag if I can. That's why I haven't rolled yet. Purple gems. Purple gems. This mana item. Ooh, wait a second. That's better. That's way better. Stupid amount. Oh, except you want to see the staff as well. More than I care about being a star for this. God, I think I need that. But the owl wants to see it. No, this is good. Star items. Gives me a ton of starting mana. Feels useful. Still have this. Overheal is good. Sell the goobling. Overheal would have been good, but I had to get rid of my goobling for nothing to look for a mana orb that doesn't exist. Mana orb does not exist. Zixing. Ooh, but I use my mana, it's just then I generate even more. I need more heat at the start. With the crown, we've almost solved the mana problems. Kind of. Then I might have other mana problems. Blueberry does not feel like the answer. Spiked Wall does not feel like the answer. What about this bag? No. Why would that be the answer? 7 gold. That's not that much gold. Stamina. Do I have stamina problems? Second crown. Kind of could be the answer. Too expensive. Not the answer that I'm looking for. I hate this. All I'm doing is looking for a single item. Do I want this? I kind of do. So now, start of battle, we get 45 block. 45 block can trigger an armor potion. It could be a real thing. This one is not a real thing. Too expensive. It's not what I'm looking for. Carrot is there. Carrot is decent. Why is carrot decent? It's quick. Why else is it decent? It gets me empower. Not that good. Okay, we've done it. I still have 3 hearts left. I need 3 gold. 3 gold. Purple could go. God, I like those purples. Yellow could go. God, I like those yellows. All right, purple and yellow could go. Stone can go. Wait, another one could go. Because the mana orb itself takes up one of the spaces. But it wants to be near things that activate. So the mana orb, I think, is going right here. The purples are decent with it. All right, I'm going to get rid of you. Could upgrade the purples. Might be doing that. All right, to upgrade the purples. This one's supposed to go here. To upgrade the purples, I would do that. But now I don't have a non-class item to throw in that bag. Huh. Let's think about that. So if I move the 2 purples over there, if I move the 2 purples over here, then the problem is, I mean, start of battle mana is okay. Maybe I don't actually care about this mana too much. Could do the mana collar. What does that do? Items hit. Get rid of this. We want collar? Mana collar. Weapon hits 5% chance for each luck to gain 4 mana. No. Kind of fun. Kind of stupid. Alright, this is reserved, this is reserved. Do I have any thoughts on a chessboard? I do not. I don't know. So far, I haven't seen people playing it. It didn't look good to me. I didn't fully understand it. I don't want it. We got the item that I wanted. So now, what are the chances I make heat? Decent. Except that you eat heat. Maybe I shouldn't have taken this staff. All we need is more heat. More heat. Blue root. No. Uru. Heat, heat, heat. Heat, heat, heat. Hey, I did start making heat, I think. I might have been out of mana for this to actually trigger. The build is weird. There's a cupcake. Cupcake on sale. There's a Death Lotus. Every 4 seconds gain mana. Remove 2 buffs from your opponent. Use 1 luck to regen 1 stamina. Triggers faster for each darkness. Every 4 seconds. Huh. Does work well with this. Works well with mana in general. Yeah, but this one wanted to be over here. This one could come over here. That one could go right there. We would do purple. We would do purple. Do I need stamina? No. So far I have not needed stamina. Cupcake would like to see other foods. Cupcake better than broccoli. Broccoli gains 2 then 2. This one gains the buff you have the most of, and it's a magic item. Look at these stars. We're missing 3 stars. And this one's a superstar. You are a superstar. There's another blueberry. Blueberry's fun. Especially because blueberry doesn't overproduce mana. I mean, it does start making luck, which is weird. But I can crit with luck. Alright, I'm leaning towards heat. Heat, heat, heat. All of the heat. I would like to make this bag happy. And that is difficult for me to do. Feels weird. So I do want this bag, but I think the blueberry might be a priority for me. There's a crown here. The crown is weird. Do I ever get rid of the crown? Crown heals, cleanses, gives me the invulnerability immediately. The problem is, I can make use of my mana now. It was a mana item, but this one could go over there. Cool. Oh, the crown was my activator. Crown was my activator. Okay. You would like another star. This one. Now I get to roll. I would take this one. Starting block, 60. Just from bags. Start the battle. No musical instruments ever. Holy amulets. I'm a little bit concerned. Lots of mana stuff. A cat. Cat gives crit chance. It uses mana to give luck and empower. Yeah, but I'm printing heat now. After I start out printing mana. But I only print mana till this pops, which is pretty quick, I think. When did that morb pop? So, at the start, 15 mana, 20 mana, goes down, 20, there it goes. 3.95 seconds. When it goes off, it's kind of dumb luck what I print. Crap, if I started printing luck, I'd be screwed. If I get enough heat, except the staff, okay, this is amazing. This one gains mana. When items use buffs. Items do use buffs, and it's a mana item, and it's a pet. I think it's too expensive. For defeat, if I'm doing frost things. So this one would like to go into this bag. Could I do that? Not really. This one could go into that bag. This yellow could go into that bag. I do want to combine those up and then super speed this one. Don't want to speed up this one any more than I already am. Really, I should slow that down or remove it. Huh. Should I just remove it? It's a way to turn this heat into damage. Turning it into damage is good. This is more random buffs. Are random buffs good? I don't know. I make so much mana. The amount of mana that I make is stupid. Start the battle. There was a pineapple. Twister. Mana. Look at all that heat, and we're dead. So, this whole Ivy Potion Bomb damage build is still a real thing. Oh, yeah, it is. So they use the spikes to do more damage. This thing hits hard. Yeah. I think they have to hit twice with this, and they have the crit chance. Did they get lucky with their crits? Maybe. Tusk Poker does some damage. So this one did 65, so I think they might have got lucky that it crit right there. 70%, not that lucky. A little bit. Then Belladonna's did damage. It did not crit, but it did enough to put poison on me, and I already had poison. And I take extra damage because of Ivy. This is a blow the opponent up build. So what would screw it up if I had a cap with a green gem in it? Especially if I had two caps with green gems in them. Crap. Okay. Refund buffs is broken. So the real reason all of this feels so broken, especially with this character, is these Tetris bags. Maybe not the real reason, but one of the primary reasons. And so far, I have not had that. This one, I do have to figure these bags out. I have so many bags that'll allow me to position things like freely. Okay, that helps. And I can buy another. Cool. This is a mana item, but I'm already pretty good on mana items. This does damage. It can crit. Yes, I would like it to crit. Opponent reaches Frost, gains 60 block, and I take less effect damage. Do I care about that? Maybe. This one wanted to combine with that. Oh, but it's really good with the dragon. Huh. Might actually be better to keep these separate. I think it goes to 30% faster, but this weapon's already going pretty quick. I don't know. Items. Flawless. This one, 25, so it's not even 30. It goes from 20 to 25. Or I can speed 2 items up by 20%. Perfect, I think, does go up to 40. 40% faster. So perfect is kind of worth the upgrade, but flawless really isn't too much. Heat is amazing. Round 16, I have 3 hearts. Heat is amazing. Is it good enough for me? Especially because I can duplicate the buffs I get. So I could sell these two, but right now they're giving me armor. I can move this, move this. Still short an item. And I want this a bit. Still short 1 item. Wait, what if I sell this? Because it's not all that good. But I get extra buffs, so it kind of is good. But now you're a pain to position. No, because you can go near the dragon egg, so now I could sell this. Sweet. And I could buy this. Start the battle. We're hoping to get Tetris pieces. Which Tetris piece? Another of these yellows. Don't kill me, they have so much start of battle stuff, and they have the big sword. This is one of the builds that I want to do, is Pyro Big Sword. With Lantern especially. Kind of fun. Friendly Fire would work well with this. Lantern would... This thing just feels like it'll work well with a lot of things. Let's not think about that right now, even though I do want to. I wanted this cap. Still want that cap. Do I want Darksaber? Darksaber uses mana to inflict blind. Huh. Could just be better than this Staff of Fire. Staff of Fire does damage, but it's also messing with me. This one does way more damage. Chessboard, nobody wants you. This one. Obsidian Dragon. Huh. Obsidian Dragon would be friends with this staff. It's just such a pain to position. This would give extra heat. I do kind of want this. So, even though the crits would get screwed up quite a bit, the main reason I want it is it removes spikes from the opponent and heat that it gains could be doubled. And in general, it's just decent, but it's expensive. Can't afford it. Heart. Can't fit the heart, but what if I could? Don't think I can. Regen. Roll. It's round 17. Crap. I need that cat. I need that cat. To make that cat happy, how much are you worth? 14-ish? 5-ish? Or no, 10-ish, 10-ish? 7-ish? To make the cat happy, it would probably have to go over here. It wouldn't be super happy. Trying to think if I could sell to get it now. And what do we have? You're legendary, you're legendary. You're godly, you're godly. You're not a thing, you're legendary, you're godly. Or you're unique. You're unique. You're legendary. How are these not godly? Nobody knows. Start the battle. It's on sale. God. Everybody's building caps early, which should be good for me, but I'm trying to do a little bit bursty with that flame staff. 79 heat. It's funny that these two do comparable damage. So really, I should just be doing double cupcake staff. Huh. Because this one just wastes my buffs. It eats 4 buffs. But, I mean, it turns into 6 damage, which is nice. It would be much better to have second cupcake staff. Don't do flame staff again, is what I'm learning. This one. Could resist blind. Does that help me? Probably not, because I feel like I have lots of luck. Could blind them. That could help me, but I don't think it will. Could resist frost. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. I don't think I care about the cat anymore. Alright, reasons that I don't care about the cat. I just got those boots. Those boots are pretty amazing. They are amazing because the frost resist is super good. I would like another gem to put in this cap. I don't have one. Weird. God, I had so many gems early, but I was having to get rid of them to roll to look for a stupid mana orb. But as soon as I found the mana orb, the whole build, like, changed. 2 tries, 1 round. This is the thing I should be buying right now to look for a gem. That one. Crap. Crap. Why do they do this to me? That is the item that I want. In order to buy it, I would need 5 gold and I would need 4 space. Is it worth trying to get? So I don't need this hawk rune. Okay, we've cleared out 1 space. Don't need this blue gem. We've cleared out 2 spaces. Don't need 2 flames. We've cleared out 4 spaces. Do I need this mana? Yeah, I want that mana. So the big question is, where would I put it? And the answer is right here. Oh. So this sells for 2. This sells for 3. I still need to make more gold. in order to actually do that. It's also losing me 16 armor. Do I care about 16 armor? Kind of. I don't have a duration, but I don't have a duration bag. I feel like one of these foods could go. Looking at you, carrot. But I never found the replacement. This could have been the replacement for that carrot. Crap. So, if I got rid of all of these, 2 gold, 4 gold, 5 gold, then I could get that dragon egg. I would lose 8 block. I would switch this with this. Technically, I should move this hold all. Carrot was a quick activator. It gets me Empower, but he only gets Empower some of the time. This gives heat right at the start, and it reflects debuffs, and it's amazing. So now the issue is I would like to scoot it over a little. Technically, I could. Technically. If I scooted this over, but that screws up this one. But maybe there's a better place for this one. If it reached that staff, this would be better. Starting mana. No, I think the starting mana is pretty important. This one gains the extra buffs? No, this one gets the buffs. Wait, what's up with this? Oh, right, I switched the activator. I knew that. These activators are so crappy, though. Wait. Why would I do this to myself? That's why I was thinking about moving the dragon, maybe. The dragon could go over here. Okay, I can do this. Move this dragon. Figure this out. In order to figure this out, I'm going to take these boots out for right now. What I would like to do, put this here, put this here, put you back. All right, good. Now, we wanted a dragon to go right here. A dragon to go right here. A regular item to go right here. We're so close. Okay. This one to go right here. The boot to go right here. The flame to go right here. It's actually perfect. Except for you're missing a star. How much do I care about that star? Do I care about that star? Yeah, I do. More than I care about a star for this hold all. The answer is yes. Okay, let's fix it. Fixed. Why do I have that blue gem? Nobody knows. But it's a star. That's it. Start the battle. That is it. Call it. Alright. They have a lot of giraffes. So what are they trying to print? They're trying to print mana. Also, they're dead. Also, giraffe is just a worse version of this. Oh, all they needed to do, they were trying to do random printing. Were they trying to do random? They were. So if they would have hit 35, they could have popped a mana orb. The mana orb would have done what? Not much. I mean, it would have got them buffs, but they don't even have mana mastery. So all it would have gotten them is 25 random buffs. Hopefully they would have gotten luck and heat as their main ones. That's not enough. What are you doing? You're trying. You've got all the pieces. Toads aren't set up super well. They kind of are. Toads will generate a bunch of mana and luck when these go off. When this goes off, this won't go off. No. Bad setup, I think. But cool try. Alright. We got there. 2 tries left. Plus 10. I had -2 earlier today. We got plus 8 total. Not the best day, but we're in diamond. And it was a fun build. That's a lot of amp. We should win, but that's a lot of amp. So 5 seconds, they become scary. Probably around 4 seconds, I'm dead. This piercing arrow with the vamp things seems crazy. Just because they end up getting the luck, they get the extra crit chance, and they get the extra lifesteal. This build is really cool. Piercing arrow, vampire. I have to remember that. Chances that I remember it are low. This is hardwood. Hardwood is scary. Funny thing, the stars actually changed. Okay, so a thing I didn't think about, and it doesn't matter for hardwood because it's a start of battle, but the stars change when the pieces move. Because there was a star here, that pawn went and took the other pawn. That's kind of cool. I don't know if it would ever matter, but kind of cool. It would be awesome if there were cool things you could set up with that. That was 2 wins. This is a phoenix. Where's their lantern? No lantern, they're friendly fire. Okay. Easy game. 3 wins. Double shield with a turtle. Triple shield turtle. Stamina, goodbye. That mana, we're gonna start printing mana, I think. Crap. We're gonna start printing mana. I mean, I'll still do damage because that's how that staff works. I actually have too much mana gen. I should not have taken this Death Lotus. There was no reason to take it. I mean, it does get me stamina, but it's stupid. This one. This one does more damage, even though I'm able to feed you fire and heat the whole time. I should have had the Hawk Rune in this. But it's good to speed this one up. That's kind of wild that we start printing mana again. Despite using a good amount of mana too, but I refund it. It makes sense. Main thing, I should not have built that fire staff at all. I think that's 4 wins. Ooh. So, they have 2 owls. They have this thing. They have my same thing. I don't see Tetris bags. Why don't I see Tetris bags? We both have similar heat. I'm about to outprint them with mana. God, I make so much mana. And I make a big burst of heat. Why did I make that much heat right at the end? The heat right at the end. Staff of Fire uses 2. We gain 1 from Puzzle Bag of Energy. Cupcake Staff makes 7. Gain 2 from the Cupcake. We just make a lot. Gain 4 from the Cupcake. Honking so much. This Fire Staff is stupid. Doing more damage this time. Alright, 4 or 5 wins? I don't know. 2 cats and Pig of Riches. The fact that there are more combination items kind of means that it's easier to make the cats happy. Just because there are things that are valuable. That's valuable, this is valuable, this is valuable, this is valuable. There's a new Shelly that's a little bit more valuable. It's only 2 gold, but still. A lot of times I'm off by like 1. Scales is weird. Huh. I've not seen much of the scales. Heart Container's cool, and we lost that one to this Big Sword. Big Sword is one that I haven't tried at all yet. Downside to the way that I'm playing, I'm not getting to try out specific builds that I would like to try out. God, I kind of just want to pivot to playing normally. But then, I don't know. Then why am I like grinding a single character? I should be rotating through them. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing for right now. We'll say that was 4 wins, 1 loss. Sure. I do see a lot of this. This item plus this staff. Probably because that staff is broken. 4 wins, 2 losses. Purple. I do not see this bird staff too much. Bird staff's kind of cool. You duplicate buffs? No. We need prismatic bird staff. All you do is speed them up. Huh. I mean, it speeds up more items, which is kind of cool. They're actually... Oh, you're a musical thing. Wait, does that mean the bird is musical? The bird chirps, that would make sense. I wonder if all 3 birds are musical. I bet they are. 3 birds and the bird staff, all musical? Maybe. Mana items. I did not use these wands this time. Which is weird, because I like the wands. Huh. Uh, 5 wins, 2 losses. Big sword. Don't see much vamp stuff. This leaf is another that I think could be crazy with anything mana. Holy, that sword is awesome. Somehow they didn't kill me, but they could have. 6 wins, 2 losses. Double this thing. And the potions. Okay, we could lose this one. Tons of mana. What do you do with it? I don't know. 7 wins, 2 losses. And this bomb. Wait, the bomb actually sounds ridiculously good with this. Because you could have crazy buffs, trigger the bomb, do extra damage. It would just be fun. And then it does its damage after you've multiplied the damage they take. The bomb did not get to go off. And they didn't have that many buffs by the end. Use 3... The problem is, use 3 mana to give 5 buffs. That is good, because you can get a lot of mana, but the thing that makes it really good, in my mind, is being able to multiply the buffs it gives. Which, like this bag right here, this bag of energy, and this owl, and this one, they like all kind of multiply it in weird ways. Mainly just this one, that bag. But without that, I don't think it's quite as crazy. Alright, so that was 7 wins, 2 losses. Final battle. What do we get? Shellies. 3 Shellies, 2 speed Shellies, vampire sword, so they can do some damage. I think Shelly's just too slow, sadly. And the hedgehog. Those are happy Shellies. And the mirror. 20% chance to reflect debuffs. I do think the mirror is good. I think the mirror is one of the things that would have been broken with my setup. How long does it... Well, with heat, it would have gone off faster for me. When does the mirror go off? It would have gone off a lot faster. It went off here. Yeah. Being able to get 35% of your buffs. Oh, but only up to 20. Wait, did they change that? I mean, it's still 20 buffs for a 2-space item. Did they change that? Because I feel like I looked at it before and it just felt broken. Still 2-space item that reflects. There's no way they changed it already. There's no updates in here, but they have been patching like crazy. I never looked through these notes. I saw Bob talk about them a little bit. That was enough for me. Alright, so we won again. That means we did win, right? That means that I only lost 2. We won 8. That's not bad. But it's a stupid, broken build. Doesn't work well early or mid-game. Early and mid-game, you're just relying on present giving you broken things. And then late game, you just rely on stupid amounts of buffs. Which really means stupid amounts of heat. Should not have used Staff of Fire. But otherwise, I'm happy with it. Should I have kept the rapier? I think I should have ditched the rapier, ditched the lotus, just kept this. As soon as I have enough mana, stop building mana things, probably. Try and get more mana orbs, then I could have kept building mana. If I had like 3 of these. Especially... Oh, I should have thought about the mana orb plus this. But only if I had more than 1 mana orb. could have moved this. I had enough mana items. Interesting. All right. For now, that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.